Louisiana, land of music, festivals, and poverty crisis. Let's continue the story with Louisiana, the land of vibrant jazz, dazzling Mardi Gras celebrations, and richly flavored Creole cuisine. But behind this colorful cultural tapestry lies a deepening socio-economic crisis that is becoming increasingly difficult to manage. A series of natural disasters, especially major hurricanes, have left hundreds of thousands homeless, pushing many communities into dire circumstances. Louisiana has the highest rates of recidivism and homelessness among formerly incarcerated individuals in the U.S., reflecting a broken and ineffective system for social reintegration. Despite soaring rent and living costs, the state still maintains a minimum wage of $7.25 an hour, an amount that's barely enough to get by. In New Orleans, rent has skyrocketed over the past 5 years, forcing countless residents to the margins of society. Living in precarious conditions in a city once known as a symbol of music and vibrancy, low-wage workers are unable to keep up with the growing cost of living, leading to widespread poverty and homelessness. Hurricanes and floods continue to ravage Louisiana, especially Hurricane Ida in 2021. Which left over 800,000 people homeless. Thousands of families cannot recover financially, and many are still living in cars or makeshift tents. FEMA Federal Emergency Management Agency assistance has dwindled, leaving many families without shelter. Thousands of people in New Orleans and Baton Rouge have been forced onto the streets to rapidly increasing rent prices. Louisiana has the highest number of homeless former prisoners in the U.S. due to a lack of reintegration support, making it difficult for them to find stable employment. Homelessness among children is alarming, with over 5,000 children lacking stable housing. Louisiana has the highest incarceration rate in the U.S. Many people who are released from prison cannot find work, pushing them into homelessness and a cycle of reoffending. The lack of reintegration programs makes it hard for formerly incarcerated individuals to rebuild their lives. The French Quarter in New Orleans, with its luxurious hotels, stands in stark contrast to the nearby homeless encampments. The wealth gap in Louisiana is among the highest in the country, with one side benefiting from the tourism industry and the other side consisting of low-income workers struggling to survive. What is the way forward for Louisiana? If the minimum wage is not increased and rent prices are not controlled, homelessness and poverty will continue to worsen. The government needs a more effective disaster response plan. Otherwise, each storm will push tens of thousands into homelessness. There must be policies supporting the reintegration of former prisoners. Without this, recidivism and homelessness will continue to rise. Strong investment in education and vocational training is necessary to help workers transition to better jobs. Without significant reforms, Louisiana could continue to fall into the vicious cycle of poverty, homelessness, and crime, making the future uncertain for millions. Louisiana may take pride in its culture, music, and cuisine, but for hundreds of thousands of its residents, it is becoming an increasingly difficult place to live, filled with instability,